How's it going, everybody? This is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons, and I'm back again with a new episode of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. This is season 2, episode 11, and I'm showcasing the Roberts Cardinalweed. So you know what time it is. It's time for you to grab your popcorn, grab a seat, because you're in for a treat. This is an all-new episode of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. I am back again with a all-new episode of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. This is season 2, episode 11, and I'm showcasing the Roberts Cardinalweed right here behind me, and it is located in Hidden Forest Lake communities in Campbell, Texas. The Roberts have loved this home from start to finish, from the time that they ordered it to the time that it delivered to their property here. And as you can see, they've definitely put some love into this property. And we'll start here on the exterior of the home, because this right here is going to show you the possibilities of what a park model tiny home can look like after the point of delivery. As you can see here, they have sodded the grass in this location. You'll see they've made a beautiful stone walkway, but let's focus on the side of the home where you can see these built-on custom stairs that are going to be low-rise with the white rails and the gray painted tops. They've also added the skirting. As you'll see here, this is going to be the gray metal skirting, which beautifully complements the exterior features of this home by keeping a neutral palette. Also, you'll see all of this landscape, and notice they have a lot of solar lights going around. They have plenty of hummingbird feeders and the whole nine for all of the outdoor wildlife, as well as the birds, etc., to enjoy. And you'll see here, they've done the additional extras as far as having the built-on area for their water hose. They've also have additional lines buried here where even their gutter flow, when basically it rains and the water comes down through the gutters, they've buried that underneath, so they don't even have to worry about that washing along the side of the home. But follow me here around the back, and I'm going to take you to a beautiful, well-kept secret of the Roberts. As you come out here, ooh, why would you not love this outdoor relaxation station right here out back? The thing is, with their particular cardinalweed, they wanted to utilize the walk-in closet without having to sacrifice any space by having to add a rear door out onto a back patio. So they said, you know what? We'll take the floor plan as is, and once we get the home on site, we will build our own patio on site. And as you can see right here, they've done so well. Each paver here is 80 pounds each, and Mr. and Miss Roberts have put them down stone by stone. So that gives a great walkway and space to hang out here. They also have the all-season seating right here with the rocking chairs. They have privacy slatted fencing on both sides, and then they even have the string lights going around. Again, you see right here, they're going to have additional bird baths here towards the rear. And then if you look, again, it's a little over 100 degrees today here in Texas, so there's not going to be any grilling going on, but you can see they got everything from the smokers to the outdoor grills ready to rock and roll. What I also love is a great feature here, that this Gree mini split inverter is right here out back. And again, this is something that clients always ask, Mr. Tiny, how loud is it? You tell me. And this is working right now in 100-degree heat here in Texas. But that right there shows you the energy efficiency that this home will have. Also, you can see here, these were the gutters that I was telling you about. Flow down, and they are buried underneath the rocks, which is a great feature and something that a lot of clients can choose to do and add if they would like. Also, you see that they have the cedar shutters on this model. They're also going to have the lapped siding, and this is hardy siding that is going to be in the knitting needles color. Also, look in the clear story of the home. You see that it is a hardy shake accent there in the clear story of the home to bring an accent to this particular model. Now, before we go any further, again, don't let me walk past a great focal point that they've added here with this outdoor shed. You see they've got the beautiful planters on each side. They've got the shed here. Now follow me in and you'll see this is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. When you want additional workspace and you need additional space for your knickknacks, whether it's your outdoor items, your rakes, your shovels, things like that, this is something that you can always do on the exterior of the home without having to sacrifice any space inside your 399 square foot tiny home. So you'll see here, everything is so perfectly placed from every nail and screw. There's going to be additional space here. There's a loft in this actual storage shed. So you have a ladder here that goes up for additional storage, and it's actually a double loft, believe it or not, on each side here. And then you have a workstation right here towards the back with an exterior window. So again, plenty of space that you can utilize without having to sacrifice any square footage inside your tiny home. There's even a freezer out here and a fridge. So that way, if you need additional beverages, you got them cold and ready to go when you need to. So we can close this right up. You'll see here, we'll close that back. And again, let's get a focus back on this beautiful home here. You see how it's perfectly nestled between the trees here? The trees kept in place on purpose because they wanted to also get that shade and also get that natural aesthetic of having the home within the trees. So that is a great feature. Also, get a good look of that clear story window in the porch. So you can see just having that aesthetic and that elevation continuing from the home to the porch just brings that overall concept to life. And they've got the rubber mulch, they have the plants going around. This is beautiful landscaping at its finest. Also, as we come around to the front of the home, you'll see that the landscaping continues to go around and get a great shot of the front of this home where you're going to see the craftsman style bases. You're going to have 4 craftsman bases on the front of the porch. We have the double 4x4 posts on top of the craftsman bases that are going to be in a redwood cedar stain, which complement the cedar crow's foot that you're going to see up there and bring it all together. And of course, this home was topped off with a black metal roof, which complements the Black Magic painted fascia. So as we go up these low-rise stairs, which is again a great addition because no matter your age, rather than having the steep stairs going all the way up, ever thought about low-rise steps? Well, the Roberts did, because right here you can see this. Whoo, don't make me Michael Jackson moonwalk up these stairs. And you can do so and get up here with ease, whether you're carrying in groceries or carrying in your grandkids. You've got space to do it right here. And again, solar lights on each side. And then as we enter the 10-foot front porch of the Roberts Cardinalweed, you'll see again how these clear story windows on each side of the porch open up this porch area so lovely. Also, the railing on the porches going around is going to be the cedar tops. We have the black metal spindles going around. We have the composite gray Trex decking. And then when you go with the 10-foot front porch, you have enough space right here to accommodate 4 seats, as you see today. There's also a bench there and even a common area here in the center. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great feature. We also have the prismatic window above the front door, the farmhouse style coach light, and they've even got your post right there. You got your little mailbox outside your front door when you need it. Also, a key feature I do not want to overlook is they also have the shades that roll down when you need to. They have these installed around the entire porch. So that way, if you wanted to keep the breeze from coming in, if you wanted to keep the dust from coming in, bring that down, or you want some privacy just in general, that is a great option. Also, that bronze ceiling fan here on the exterior. We have the front door painted in weekend to be exact. And then we have the 36-inch blinds and glass front door as well. And again, before we go inside, the exterior of this home is going to be 15 feet wide and it's going to be 36 feet long, and that's including this 10-foot front porch. Now, if you think you've seen it all on the exterior, come inside so I can show you what the Roberts call home. As we come in, you'll see right here, ooh, yes, I do love the Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny series, and no, it's not because that there's AC in these models. Maybe that's part of it. But What I love so much about it is that you get to see how clients live in these homes each and every day, and the variety of styles and features that they've chosen to utilize while living the tiny lifestyle. Again, the Roberts chose this particular model because of some of these specific features that were featured in the Cardinalweed floor plan. First off, starting here in the living area, as you come in, as you see in a lot of my tours of the Cardinalweed, we're going to have this shiplap accent wall going up to the top of the ceiling there. But this is a great focal point and ties everything in together and gives you kind of that modern farmhouse style look. But what the Roberts have done is added in their own personal taste and decor, of course, adding the pictures and decor pieces that they like. But what I love is the fact that they were able to fit a recliner love seat right in here so nicely and have enough space on each side for a lamp and also a small end table. That way you have enough space to include your remotes and everything that you need. Directly across from that, you're going to see here that they have the built-in interior fireplace, LED with the crystals, and they have the black pedal tile going around there. And then it's topped off with the stained hickory southern yellow pine. What they've also done, of course, is went ahead and mounted their flat screen TV in there. But behind that TV, you'll notice that that shiplap accent is painted in the color weekend, because every day is like the weekends to the Roberts. I'm telling you, they're living the dream in this tiny home. I'm telling you, they were talking to me a little bit before they left, before I started showcasing this video here, and they are living life to the fullest, and they love the tiny home lifestyle. I can tell you that. Also, what I love is the fact that they have the two large windows here in the living room. Again, that brings in natural light when you want it to. When you do not, again, you can keep those blinds closed. They've even added the additional, more of the shutter style blinds that you see up top, those plantation style shutters or plantation style blinds, whatever you want to call it. They have it up there, and that offers a couple of features. One is aesthetics. They just look great being up there. Two, not only do they block the sun, but also they reduce the heat from coming in as well. So those are a great feature for the Roberts to have. Also, you got a great shot of the 7-foot prismatic window there above the front door, where you can see out onto that 10-foot front porch and exterior ceiling fan. Also notice that cutback here on the front end wall, just adding additional dimension right there to that front wall, rather than just having a squared wall. That cutback goes a long way. Now also, the separation between the living room into the kitchen, we have it right here with the island. Fun fact, Miss Roberts was telling me that, you know, it's one of those things where a lot of clients, when they order a tiny home, they go back and forth about, will they need an island? Do they want to do without one? Well, sometimes they find out the hard way that once they ordered their home and it's delivered, they're like, oh, I should have had that island, because it could have come in so much useful and utilization that I could have had while living tiny. Well, Miss Roberts knew from the beginning that she wanted to take this island and wanted to make sure she included it for things like this. Not only does she have these stools here, so they have a space where when it's time for them to eat lunch, dinner, whatever they want, they have a designated space to do so, but it also extends this counter area. If you've got this countertop being utilized, this right here gives you additional open space and opportunity to do what you need to do. So as she's done so here, you can see that she's got the coffee maker. She's got everything that she needs there. Again, she's even chosen to add additional racks on the side. You see there's fresh potatoes, fresh onions, everything that you need there. And there's even additional storage on the front side. So I just want to point that out to let you guys know this is a key feature when you're downsizing that you may want to consider an island if you haven't already. Now, as we look into the main kitchen area, you'll see here we have the Calcutta countertops going throughout. We have the Nantucket white cabinets, the nickel bar pools. Then you're going to see some key features here. Again, these open shelves that are going to be stained in the hickory finish with the black piping is going to really bring together the black pedal tile that you see going from the countertop all the way up to the bottom of the shelving there. But do not overlook the fact of how much storage she was able to utilize for her cooking utensils, whether it's decor, whatever it is, even utilizing the fact of a magnetic knife storage right there on the side of the cabinet. So that is a great feature. Also, we finish out the top of our cabinetry. So you see how much storage space for decor or whatever it is that you want to utilize up top, you have the opportunity to do so. We have the one basin stainless steel farm sink with detachable sprayer. You can see right here, she's got even chose to add in the basket for the fresh fruit right here on the bottom of the top shelf there. So that is a key feature. You have your 3-drawer bank right here. We have the stainless steel appliances, smooth top oven, the convection oven right here up above, and then additional storage as well. We come on down. We're going to have the side-by-side fridge with ice in the door, and then that wraps around with additional storage. While we're still talking about the kitchen, I want to show you a fun fact. A great feature of the Cardinalweed is the fact that you have the loft. Well, they have used it in a great way that's never before been shown here on Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. So we'll get to that in a second. But I want to show you a key feature. You know, a lot of times I'll show you that there's storage in the stairs going up to the loft. Well, look how the Roberts chose to utilize their storage. Spice racks. So they've got all their spices, everything they need. They're hidden away in the drawers. So that way it's right by the kitchen. Cooking, grab one, you know, put it in the pot, whip it up. And Miss Roberts does. I'm telling you, she knows what she's doing. I can tell you that for sure. Now, as we keep on coming back, you'll see here, speaking of cooking, great feature that the Roberts chose to pursue when getting the Cardinalweed floor plan was the pantry. And you'll see here, this is the reason. It's very rare to have a full-size pantry in a 399 square foot tiny home. So the Roberts took advantage of the Cardinalweed floor plan because of that feature right there. And after this pocket door here, going into the bathroom, you'll see that the Roberts have everything set up here where you got the banjo style countertop. They have the linen sitting on the countertop here for additional storage. You have the drawer bank down below. What I love is the fact that they've chosen to utilize this area here. You can see they've added additional racks right here to have the items that they need, whether it's, you know, you got your beard trimmer, everything right there, out of sight, out of mind. When you need it, you can grab it, and it's very convenient. Also, they have the towel rack right here to utilize as you need to. And then you can see right there into the shower, they have the black pedal tile with the black accent going around. And they chose to choose the model when they ordered that did not have the door. They did not put a sliding glass door because they wanted to have the curtain to make it ease of access in and out. And then right here, behind pocket door number 2, notice there's additional features. They've added handrails right here on the pocket door just to make it a little bit easier, where you don't even got to think about it. Forget about it. You can just grab it, slide it in, slide it out, whatever you want to do. Now, as you come in here, let's get a good look of the bedroom of the Roberts Cardinalweed. You'll see right here, first off, you're going to see that in a 399 square foot tiny home, they have featured a queen size bed. And not only did they put a queen size bed in there, they have enough space to have nightstands on each side. Wow, where did they do that at? Recreational Resort Cottages in Mr. Tiny. That's where they do that at. I'm telling you, just because you've been binge watching some tiny home TV shows, you ain't come to Recreational Resort Cottages yet. This is what you can get in tiny home living, is you can actually have a sleepable, functional bedroom. And this right here, the Roberts are proving that. And what I love is the fact that they put their queen size bed on risers. So what they've done is had even additional space underneath where they have storage, where there's additional space out of sight, out of mind, where they can put under there and still be able to utilize their bed space and have all the walkability in their bedroom. Also, go ahead and get a good shot of those pictures on each side of the wall. Those are going to be of their children, their sons. Those were pictures that were done of their sons when they were in first grade. There was a teacher in their elementary school that would have each year, when they went in her class, they would get these portraits done. Well, now each son, one is 50, in his 50s, one's in his 40s, and today these are their most prized possessions. But as you can see, even when you're downsizing, you can bring with you some of those memoirs, some of those memorable items and decor pieces to fit and make your tiny house a home, and the Roberts have done so today. Also, as you see here, what I love about what they've done here is they wanted the mini split system to be right here on this side because it provides adequate airflow not only into their bedroom, but through to the bathroom as well as their closet. So they liked it on this wall. But they chose with the in-swing door, they couldn't put their TV on this wall. So what they did, they got creative. They said, you know what, we're gonna put the TV right here. And it's actually on a mount and swivel. So if they got movie night and they just want to hang out in the bed, they can get right there, pull it out, perfect. When they're not using it, push it out of the way, perfect. So you see, when you're living tiny, you get creative. You have flexible furniture, flexible items in your home. And that is a cool feature that I enjoy. Also, as we come around, this is the second piece of why they chose the Cardinalweed, is the walk-in closet of this model. You'll see right here, again, behind these custom door handles right here, you'll see that they have the walk-in closet where they've chosen to include their washer and dryer right here, stackable, tucked to the back, out of sight, out of mind, until you open this door and then you can see it. But what I want to show you is the fact that clients ask me all the time, Mr. Tiny, where do I put my iron? Well, guess what? Here you go. Here's a prime example. You see how they have utilized perfect rack placement where they can store this out of the way. So you've got your ironing board right there. Perfect for your convenience. Now follow me in here. And with the walk-in closet, what you get the fact of doing is you can do things like this. They've added this dresser in their closet, so they have additional dresser space. They've even got a hat rack right up here. They got the clothes going on. They was dressed, they can dress to impress. I saw them today. So they got that taken care of, but then additional storage up top for all the items that they need to. So that is why the walk-in closet in the Cardinalweed is a key feature when you're downsizing and wanting to get that tiny lifestyle. Now follow me back through and we'll make our way back out. And again, just get one more shot right here. I want to show you that, but also before I go up to the loft, get a great shot of this front side of the loft. This is a new feature here. The Roberts, everyone that I've shown so far on the Living Tiny series has utilized this additional loft space for a hobby room, a bedroom, sleeping space, a chillaxation station. Well, the Roberts said, we got the loft simply for storage, just to put stuff out of sight, out of mind until we need it. Again, they do have a cat, so they also have one area designated to their cat. So I wanted to really showcase this today and show you again the functionality that you have when you go tiny. So before we go up, let's get a good look of this hickory handrail here with the rebar rail below. Again, I've shown you that it has the built-in drawers in the stairs. Now follow me up to the loft so I can showcase in the Roberts Cardinalweed how much space they have to utilize here in the loft. Well, don't mind me. I'm just in the loft of the Roberts Cardinalweed. And as you can see here, this can be utilized for many things when you have a loft in a 399 square foot tiny home. Well, the Roberts have chosen to utilize this for a storage space as well as an area for their cat to enjoy, because you can see the windows that are here in the loft offer some additional space where the cat can look out on and enjoy their time, but also anything that they have that they do not utilize all the time can be put over here without having to go out and pay for additional storage per month like many of us do. Well, the Roberts have gotten smart with this. They've said, you know what, whether it's waters, whether it's paper towels, whatever it is, we can buy it in bulk and we can just store it over here in the loft. And what's great about it is the fact that earlier I showed you that part of the loft has the enclosed side where it's a full wall over the bathroom section that's underneath. So basically going all the way up to the ceiling. So from downstairs, this whole storage section cannot be seen. So that is great. So as you can see right here, unless you're in the loft, you would only be able to know that they have the storage space if you're up here. Otherwise, you see that they've got the computer here in the back. What I love is that the Roberts had this scooter. This is the first time. I've seen this before, but guess what? You're in the loft. You can move around at your leisure when you want to. So just showing you some of the things you could do. I got plenty of wheels. I like nice cars, but guess what? They had to give me some rims put on this and I'll be all right. So this is showing you some options here in 399 square feet. Also, with this additional loft space, you have the same flooring that's going throughout the home, the stock oak, so that's a great feature. Again, the natural light paired with the LEDs and even the farmhouse style lights go a long way in this Cardinalweed floor plan. So what I love about this home is the fact of the functionality, where you can utilize this home in many ways, whether it's the loft, whether it's the pantry, or even the walk-in closet. This checks plenty of boxes for plenty of people that are in the market for a tiny home. Matter of fact, go ahead one more time and pan down to the main area of the home so you can see this 399 square feet of living right here in the Roberts Cardinalweed. This is a great, great floor plan and a pleasure to showcase to you today. So one, I first want to thank the Roberts for allowing me to come to their home and showcase to you guys that may be currently in the market and thinking and on the fence about downsizing to a tiny home, that it is possible. And here are some additional ways that you can use to make downsizing even easier. Again, that's why I do this series, this Living Tiny series, is to give you examples of people living in the homes. So this is a great option today that the Roberts have allowed me to do so. So if you enjoyed this video tour, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button and let me know right now. Also, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite feature of the Roberts Cardinalweed was today. Was it in fact the exterior of the home where they did all the hard work with their landscaping, the sod, the rubber mulch, the back patio? Was it the storage shed outdoors, that basically a workshop that they have out there? That is a great feature that even match the exterior of their home. Did you love that? Did you love the 10-foot porch? You like the pantry, the spice rack that was included in the built-in storage in the stairs? Was it the walk-in closet and having that additional space? Or was it even the raised bed in the bedroom to allow additional storage underneath? You guys let me know in the comments, so this way plenty of other people currently in the market can take those ideas and possibly utilize them in the future. Also, if you are interested in purchasing a home like this one that we're in right now, you can run on over to Instagram at the Mr. Tiny and contact me directly at THEMRTINY. And you can connect with I anytime. I'm selling the Cardinalweed as well as hundreds of other models directly off of my Instagram. So you can contact me day or night, and I'll make sure that price is right. So again, guys, if you are looking on YouTube, you know where to find me on another episode of Living Tiny with Mr. Tiny. Y'all have a great day.